Okay guys, today welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today we're gonna be watching this. It's 3 sad things you didn't know about Jake Paul. So let's get started into the video. If you're a Jake Pauler, you wouldn't if you have that stuff, you'd be so surprised.
Jake Paul is a YouTuber with over 5 million subscribers. He's growing really fast
Part of this stuff you already know.
over the last 6 months, much like his brother Logan. Love him or hate him, you can't deny how fast he's been growing over the last couple of months. He lives in a huge house with many of his friends and other YouTubers, and together they call themselves Team 10. With this success, it may seem like Jake has it all together, but maybe the things in this video may convince you otherwise. Today we're going to be counting 3 sad things you didn't know about Jake Paul. Let's get straight into the video. In Jake's Draw My Life story, you can learn of Jake's journey through his life with his brother Logan and his parents. In this story, you also learn of their mother and father, who helped to craft the people they became to this day. In this Draw My Life, you learn some important key facts about Jake's life, including the splitting of Logan and Jake's parents. Unfortunately, they didn't see eye to eye, and eventually they went to remarry, which obviously had an impact on the two brothers. But they finally got over it and found out that 2 Christmases were better than one, as if they spent one Christmas with both of their parents, they wouldn't get as many presents.
Trying to gain a ton of subscribers. In the meantime, my parents had started fighting and eventually got a divorce. This was a bit of a hard time for Logan and I, but at the end of it, it taught us a lot about life, and we figured the 2 Christmases are better than one. My dad remained single, and my mom remarried, which is why her last name is Stepnick.
Elisa Violet is Jake Paul's ex-girlfriend. She was kicked out abruptly from Jake Paul's house and was kind of humiliated from the whole experience. No one really knows who is right and wrong in the situation apart from those two. Elisa had since hooked up with another huge YouTuber known as FaZe Banks. This breakup was quite a sad one, as the two had been together for a considerable amount of time. Elisa still kinda respects Jake, as she did send a text message to Jake pretty much saying that she's there for him, to which he pretty much just threw back in her face in one of his songs.
So, I'm sure you guys want to know what's going on right now. Basically this, Jake's kicking me out. He didn't want to wait for me to get my apartment, which I'm getting in a couple days, so he threw all my stuff downstairs and put a lock on the door. So, this is what I'm working with. And apparently I don't live in here anymore, all my stuff's gone. You know, I want you guys there with me through life, and I'm not going to be making videos with Jake anymore, so I want to explain why. So now it's created an entire inconvenience for me, because now I have to just hire a moving company and put all my stuff in storage, and it's just insane. I mean, personally, I thought Team 10 was supposed to be a team, but clearly it's not a team anymore. That's not how you treat your family. I mean, I'm not even mad though, I'm just chilling, eating fries. He's been treating me like absolute shit for a while, so I'm pretty excited to leave.
Another sad fact comes from Jake Paul's Draw My Life. As he was growing on Vine, many of his old friends and classmates would phone his house and insult him, which is actually quite strange and a little sad too. He also stated that his mum would also call their number back and actually shout at their parents. He stated that it actually used to really get to him at first, but as it kept going, he grew to just ignore it. And when he finally moved to Los Angeles, no one wished him goodbye, and one teacher even asked him what he was going to do when social media eventually dies out. Will it die out? No one really knows.
Laugh though. The bad part about all the fame and money is that attracts haters. People in my school, the kids that I grew up with, started hating on me. They would talk so much smack and tweet me the nastiest things. At first, this really upset me and it was hard to deal with. My mom would see the haters and call their moms and yell at them. Love you, Mom. Eventually, though, I realized that they were just jealous and that was their way of expressing it. I realized that they were living in a bubble and didn't have big goals or aspirations. I knew that I could turn my internet fame into something massive. On my last day of school, I said goodbye. Most kids were still talking smack, and a teacher even asked me, "What are you going to do when social media dies?" on my way out. I just smiled and waved. They didn't understand the vision.
So that's the video, guys. It was a bit short, but I've been really ill recently.
And that's the video, guys. I hope you like this video, and there's gonna be more videos posted on YouTube, so don't get worried. And it's every day, bro. Cause we're gonna be here tomorrow. It's every day.